Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to Sacred Rainbow Intuitive Guidance Readings. This is Tara, and today's reading is for Capricorn's June love reading. And just know that the messages received here in this reading are guided by Spirit and is intended for your highest good at the moment you are watching this reading. So not all messages are for everyone. So please take what resonates with you and then let go of the rest. And for those of you that are cross watchers, this is for sun, moon, and rising, so be sure to check out my other videos to get a more in-depth reading for this month. And if you enjoy my reading, please let me know by hitting that like button, subscribing to my channel, leaving a comment below, and then you can also click on the bell to receive notifications on my recent uploads. Now let's get started with Capricorn's June love reading. And I'm going to go ahead and start off with finding out what is your current energy, Capricorn. And I'm going to use the Earth Magic Oracles. And I'm going to pair that up with the Life Purpose Oracle cards. And see, what is your current energy, Capricorn? We have a ceremony, invocation. So it looks like she has an altar set up and she's doing some prayers or meditation connecting with divine. We have a snake here working with animal spirits in order to bring forth some sort of manifestation that you're looking to create. I see that coming through. Winter solstice, reflection. So in some parts of the world it is winter, and in other parts of the world it's summer. So we do have the summer solstice coming in. So I feel like with reflection coming in, it's connected to what you're manifesting. So you've done a lot of reflecting in the past, and it's kind of brought you to this point of, where do you move on from here? So it's given you this time to realize that, maybe I need to set more goals, create a future that I desire. So you've gone through that reflection period, and now you're working in towards the manifestation period. So you've probably, you wrote some lists of what it is that you want. Right, full moon completion. And we have the full moon on the 5th with a lunar eclipse. So that's eclipsing out, the things that aren't working for us anymore. And you've come to that realization of what isn't working for you. And as you can see, she is a solo woman. And it kind of made sense here with this solo tree. You're looking at all the relationships of your past, and right now you're looking to be more solo. Green man, synergy, connecting with earth, connecting with nature, connecting with your higher self, as well as the roots that you have planted here on this earth. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers for these cards. So we have practice. Polish your skills by practicing regularly. So these rituals, these ceremonies, invocations that you're creating, it's time to just keep on practicing those skills. If you're making crystal grids, it's very important to set a positive intention with these, when you're going through these practices, creating crystal grids or ceremonial altars, things like that. Then we have protected. You're safe and supported while you change your career. So if this is a whole other lifestyle change for you, or leaving a current relationship, changing careers, changing relationships, working more on yourself, Spirit is coming through saying that you're protected throughout this process. Teaching. You inspire young people to learn. I feel like you inspire all people to learn. You teach them, the ways of the mystics, but also ways to connect to themselves and transforming themselves. Because here we have, in the book that she's reading to these kids, we have the butterflies. I'm trying to see if I can Get that to come in good. But butterflies represent transformation. So you're going through this transformation during the full moon, or you have, because, it depends on when you're listening to this video, watching in, we have energy healing. Your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. So it's just kind of reconfirming that, even doing the ceremonial invocations, that can also be a part of the energy healing practice, because it is important to do an invocation. For instance, like when I do readings, I do an invocation and call in light beings that I want to protect to help bring forth the message for you, things like that. All right, let's go ahead and see what your person's current energy is at. And I'm going to use the Good Tarot, and I'm going to pair that up with the Chakra Wisdom Oracles. And let's see what wants to come through. For you, what is your person's energy? Your person's energy, current energy for this month. We have Hanged Man. Okay. So they're going through some changes, shifts, trying to find more of themselves. We have they're looking for new beginnings. But right now they're looking at different perspectives of life and of change, of beliefs. Let's see. Vanity. Yeah, because what their beliefs right now, or have been in the past, is that, it's more about material things and the shiny objects, the fancy cars, things like that. And they're really having to go through this process of learning that that's not really what life is all about, or what they want their life to be all about. We have the Three of Earth. And here comes, she's wearing a butterfly mask. So it seems like the eyes of transformation are starting to change in their favor. And they're really taking the time to work on, certain skills, building on solid foundations. Really looking into, the material world and building some sort of like group effort, like some sort of collaboration. Completion. This one wanted to fall on the floor, but I caught it before it fell. So we have completion. It's a completion of old cycles, a completion of old beliefs, a death and a rebirth of this old way of being for them. So where is it that it's bringing them? We have the Nine of Earth. So it's helping them learn how to rely upon themselves, learn how to have a sense of control over their emotions. Like it's like, like, how do I want to? I mean, it's like they're creating this new solid foundation, this grounding of a new physical way of being in their life. It can even be that they're focusing more on their career right now. I flipped this up and the sun was on the bottom. So they're looking for more abundance, success, a renewal in life. They want material happiness. So that's kind of where their focus is right now. And, that's okay. They're building a solid foundation for their future, for their financial future, so that they can be a provider. Okay. So let's get some more information. Let's see where this is going. And Capricorn. So let's see, what does your person's 3D want you to know? And I'm going to use the Romance Angels Oracle card deck. And I'm going to pair that up with the Twin Flame Messages Volume 2. And what does your person's 3D want you to know? We have let your friends help. Ask for help and accept support from others. Friends already came up, like leaning on friends, community, maybe joining a new group. But if you're going through some hard times, some heavy emotions, it is okay to turn to your friends and ask for guidance, for help, for direction. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Right? And we have angels surrounding her, kind of whispering, kissing her forehead or, the top of her head. But we have this man next to her. And, it's like these angels are touching each of them and letting them know, like, it's okay to open your heart. It's okay to reconnect or connect with somebody new. Because when you keep your heart sheltered and closed off, then you don't open. You're not like allowing that new energy of love to come in. So there's always going to be this wall up, and it's always going to keep on resisting. So when you have an open heart to allowing love to come in, that's when it magnetizes to you. That's when the universe is like, okay, I'll bring it to you. And make the effort. Give love. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So I feel like your person is following their intuition. They're learning how to love not only themselves, but allow others to love them. Let that love in. They're connecting with their friends. Right. You deserve love. Both of you deserve love. You're both lovable. And it's like you have all these angels. This feminine has all these angels on the back, and she's like shooting that arrow to that, one person. And she's been in her emotions. Like, she's standing here on this river. She's been there. It's like the masculine's recognizing this. And, but it's about the lessons that they're going through right now. So I feel like there's some sort of disconnect here. But it seems like it's a lot of deeper stuff, a lot of old soul wounds that are coming up, right? Karma is a bitch. I finally got mine. Okay. So they did wrong, not only to you, but to a lot of others, I feel. I will come back for you. Okay? Am I good enough for you? Are they? Are they good enough for you? What they did to you, is it, have you forgiven them? Are you open to allowing this person back into your life? I need to go my own way for a while. Yeah, of course they do. They need to heal. They need to grow. They need to let go of whatever it is that created this karma in the first place. They need to heal that so that it never exists again for them. I can't take this anymore. They can't take this anymore because it's like all they can think about is you and what they did. I'm trying to think of what I want to say to you. Yeah, because they don't know how to say. It's like nothing that they can think of right now is good enough for what you deserve to hear. Okay. Let's go ahead and see, what do they see with you in this connection? And I'm going to use the Power Tarot cards, Archangel Power Tarot. And I'm going to pair that up with the Quantum Oracles. And see. What do they see with you and their connection? We have the Five of Ariel. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. Maybe it's time to turn to other resources. Other friends, other relations, other connections, maybe another pathway in order to it seems like there's a lot of illusion that's coming up between this connection. And I feel like it wasn't necessarily self-imposed. I feel like there were others in somebody's ear or in both of your ears saying that this wasn't good. And I feel like that could be what created a lot of chaos for some of you. So that's interesting that comes through. All right, let's see. We have friends, family, friends, and guides. And water represents emotions, connecting, allowing your emotions to be expressed fully and completely, not only within yourself, with your spirit guides, the guides that your angels, your friends, your family. It's time for you to open up and be able to express yourself. And, stop feeling like you're an overlooked treasure. And this is for some of you. So stop feeling like you're an overlooked treasure, because you are a treasure. You are worthy of great love. And if you're not receiving it in this present moment, ask yourself, what is keeping it from you? Allow spirit to bring you the signs that help guide you in the direction to healing what is keeping you from this great love. What needs to be healed first? What beliefs need to be healed first? But most of all, this great love, you've got to love yourself first and foremost and completely. But what does that look like to you? We have the Lovers. Yeah, because they see this. They see the love. This is the ultimate love. And when you make choices from your heart and you choose you over all others, this is, you open up to this deeply emotional commitment. This love that is coming in for you, that is there for you, that's ever present. But it's about making a choice. Do you follow your heart's desires? Or do you stay in pain and grief and lack? Right? Consciousness of lack. Right now your heart is, being surrounded by all these heavy emotions, and it's a heavy rock stuck in the ground. It's time to release that. Lift this rock and make it like a cloud instead, and allow it to soar up into the universe, and so that you can be showered with an essence of love rather than be weighted down by it. What's creating this weighted down? I feel like between the two of you, there needs to be some forgiveness. All these heavy, stale emotions from the past, in order to grow, in order to heal, forgive them. You don't have to call them up and say, hey, I forgive you. No, but if you forgive them within yourself, and then forgive yourself for allowing this hurt and pain to ever happen or exist, or whatever you allowed them to, make you feel, or whatever it is for you. Just allow yourself to let go of this lack mentality and be able to focus on, right, King of Ariel, successful, stable, accomplished, powerful. Stand in your power. And they are also working towards standing in their power. So it says your plans are working out very well. Professional and financial success. Using resources wisely. I feel like this is the masculine coming back in, and it's showing that they are working. It's the reconfirmation that they're working on their finances, that they're working towards a stable future. And I feel like it's almost like they're not focusing so much on their heart right now, because it's too hard. It's too heavy. And, just like the same. So however it relates, vice versa. Like, this could be you coming up, or it could be them. Commitment. Yeah, this all goes down to they want a stable commitment. You both want a stable commitment. There's contracts here. And then on the bottom of the deck, it's true love. So we have true love. So a commitment with true love. This is what they're looking for. This is what you're looking for. So not only do we have the lovers coming up, but we have true love. And it is a mirror reflection. So she's looking into the mirror and she's mirroring this love to not only herself, but to all of those around her. And what this brings is that magnetize of this masculine, this king coming forth with this offer of love, of stability, of success for the future. All right. So let's go ahead and get some more information. And I'm going to go ahead and find out. So what does your person's higher self want you to know? And I'm going to use the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms oracles, and I'm going to pair that up with Healing with the Angels and see what wants to come through for Capricorn. We have the Hawk Prince, spirit communication, paying attention. So paying attention to new beginnings, creating your own new reality is coming through. We have the Web Weaver, synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect. Wow. Okay. The Lady of Lightning, surprises, sometimes shock, total paradigm shift. Okay, now I'm kind of getting it. Oop. And then we have Sisters of the Seasons, cycles of growth, natural law, divine order. Okay, so everything that you and your person are going through, all of the heartache, the pains, the grief, the separation, has all been a part of your story and their story, and this has all been guided by the divine. And even though sometimes it was really hard and disturbing and you don't know why you had to go through the suffering that you needed to, but this was a way for you to learn and grow and for them to learn and grow. Now, each of us, we all learn and grow in our own individual ways. So know that your story is not the same as my story, or their story is not the same as your story. So take that time to... it's about cycles of growth and learning that, with these cycles of growth, it does shift things. Taking that time to pay attention to the shifts that are coming up for you and coming up for them, because eventually, as long as you continue to grow and heal, this will bring back this love for you. Listening. Yeah, some more spirit communication with listening, paying attention. And then we have the Web Weaver, confirmation for that. We have power. Web Weaver, yes, synchronicity, divine intelligence. So this is you going back to the very beginning and being that connection to spirit, connection to crystals, connection to a higher self, connection to earth. You have that power to manifest whatever it is that you want. And as you're manifesting things, yeah, sometimes surprises and things come up and shock you, but it's ways for these old karmic cycles to be shaken up and letting go. Yeah, more signs. Pay attention to the signs, symbols, synchronicities that are all around you, because it's leading you in this divine, right? It's leading you right to new love. Perfect. I mean, spirit is clearly communicating. Okay, let's get some final advice from spirit. And I'm going to use the Sacred Destiny oracles, and I'll pair that up with the Queen of the Moon oracle cards. And let's see. Future advice from spirit for Capricorn, We have new beginnings. Yeah, you're ready. You're ready for new beginnings. They're ready for new beginnings. You've let go. You've healed. It's time to move forward into this new love. What a blessing. Relaxation. Yeah, spend time by yourself, alone, rejuvenating. Read a book. Listen to a podcast or something. Meditate. Take a nap. But spend time alone and really focus on what you want to show up on that other side of that doorway for that new beginning. Yeah, more meditation, going into the void and just reconnecting with yourself as they are with themselves, right? Fulfillment. Because you want this peach. You want this, juicy, ripe peach. You want success. You want stability. You want, you hunger for that stability. And we have 1, 2, 3, we have 4 full moons. And actually this looks like a full moon eclipse on the void. How interesting, because June we have the full moon eclipse. So it's like you're feeding off of the eclipse's energy, and really it is about trusting that your future is coming. Opportunity. Which star are you gonna choose? Which direction do you want to go? Oh, that's so beautiful, Capricorn. I really hope you received the messages that you were seeking with this one. And if you did, be sure to let me know by commenting below, hitting that like button, and subscribing to my channel. Also, if you hit that bell, it'll keep you notified when I upload my recent videos. I thank you so much for joining me. I will see you next time, Capricorn.